Look, let me start by saying that I think the Middle East luxury market, the consumer is in very good health, especially relative to other regions. So I think it's a great starting point, a great momentum that you're taking into 2026. I think what used to be a market which was all about geographical footprint expansion, new store opening, is now becoming more of a strategic market where I think understanding local culture, sort of being fluent in the local culture, really investing in personalized experiences is becoming more and more important. So I think the bar has raised in terms of how brands win in the Middle East. And I think growth is not a given, probably like it used to a couple of years ago. So I think overall, moved from sort of transactional luxury to really relationship-led luxury. I think clearly the GCC remains the engine, but I think with very different roles. So I think Saudi Arabia, where we are today, is clearly shaping the next luxury consumer, sort of increasingly building out their taste, their local culture, and the expectations for luxury brands. So I think Saudi Arabia is really shaping that future consumer. I think the UAE, especially Dubai, remains the global gateway for global brands, a magnet for high net worth individuals and tourists. And then I think you see Qatar and Kuwait, which are, in the best possible way, punching above their weight in how you serve ultra high net worth and impersonal talent. So a region that is set for growth, and I think different countries are sort of driving different forces. So I think the brands that will adapt, it's all about mindset and execution. So getting fluent in the local culture, adapting to the market reality and that new consumer, which is becoming more and more sophisticated in luxury. I think those that will struggle are those that apply sort of a one-size-fits-all playbook and refuse or are too slow to adapt to serving a local consumer here. I mean, the market is becoming more local than what it used to, which I think is fantastic and really the driving force behind it for us. I think, first of all, the caliber and the talent and the industry voices that are here sort of says it all. You can really tell this is where decision making are being done and the future is being shaped. And then clearly being in Riyadh, being in a region that's growing and such a phenomenal growth engine for the industry going forward, it just makes it even more relevant. So fantastic to do.